Hello my friend, how are you? So today's video I am going to be sharing my current beauty favorites in regards to lifestyle, beauty, and just daily essentials that I am loving. So I'll go ahead and get started with this sweater, and this is by Hollister. And it's Yosemite Glacier Point. It's super cozy. I absolutely love this so much. It's like a crew neck, and this one would be an extra small, but I find that it's very oversized, and I feel like it's more like a small to medium. And the texture inside of it is very comfy, very soft. So I figured I'll just share that real quick. I really love the color, and it's just super comfy. So I have this hairbrush by Wet Brush, and it just looks like this, but this works amazing on my hair. I have bought different kind of brushes from like different styles, and this one works so good on my hair. Like I had bought another one, and I'll probably share a picture of what it looks like somewhere here or there. I don't know, one of these, and I felt like it had a really hard time detangling knots. But with this brush, I feel like I have no knots on my hair, like especially when I'm just brushing it out. It's just very easy. I think it's very relaxing to use. I don't get stressed when I brush out my hair, and I feel like I'm not pulling it either. Currently right now I do have some layers, so it is a little bit harder to detangle sometimes, and it's been through a lot. I've been using a comb, and I feel like I have definitely pulled out some split ends since then, but I have just discovered this. I bought it in Marshall's for only $5, and the bristles are really soft too. So if you see it on your local Marshall's and you're looking for a new hairbrush, this is so good. Okay, so next I have a shampoo. I bought this in Sephora, and it's a detox shampoo, and it's 10 fluid ounces. I don't know how to pronounce that name. Oh, Aoi? Something like that. And it's a great detox to use once a week. I feel like it smells very delightful after using this. It doesn't make my hair feel itchy. It feels like it doesn't dry out my hair, and a little goes a long way. So if you see like empties of this bottle in future videos, you'll be able to tell that this shampoo is really great. Then I have a body wash from Dove. It's the Holiday Treats Peppermint Bark. And looks like this on the back. So I bought this in Marshall's, and I was on a hunt for this once I found out that Dove had a collection. I love Dove body essentials for soaps and hand washes and body scrubs. So when I found out that they were coming out with a collection, I had to go to Walmart, and fortunately my boyfriend did take me there, and we found the whole stand. So I bought one of every scent that they had. But lately I have been using peppermint bark, and it smells just like what it says, chocolate with peppermint, and it smells so good. It doesn't dry out my skin. A little goes a long way. It comes with 20 fluid ounces, and if you can find it in your local Walmart, buy it. You should get this one. I mean, if you don't like gourmet scents, that's all that Dove offered for this collection. But yeah, it's definitely a favorite. I don't want to use up yet. Then I have two body scrubs, and this one is by Tree Hut, and it's the Winter Wonder. And if you look up close, it does have shimmer, and I love that in a body scrub. I love when Tree Hut does that, because after I get out the shower, I do see sparkles, like very minor on my skin, like on my arms, and it smells delightful. This one smells like apple with a little bit of pine, and it's just absolutely one of my favorite holiday scents for a body scrub. I was trying to look for the sugar plum, but they don't have that one yet. And this one, I found it at Target. Then this body scrub is by Dove, and it's the hot cocoa. And I only wish that Dove came out with a bigger size for this. I don't know why they decided to come out with 3.5 ounces. It's kind of small, so I feel like when it goes on sale, I want to buy like 4 more. And just, I don't know, like I've bought this for gifts already, and I think I would want to have backups because I know I'm going to get through this rather quickly. Then I move on with fragrances, and I have this one by Diana LaFleur, and this one is a Five Below perfume. This is supposed to dupe the Marc Jacobs Daisy, and this is 3.4 fluid ounces. So I think it works rather well for a $5 perfume. It's very floral. It has a good staying power. I was close to giving this to my sister, but then I decided to just start using it, and I love it, so I think I'm gonna end up just keeping it myself. Someone did give this to me for a birthday gift, and I'm just barely using it, but absolutely love it. Then I have the Hollister Pure Cali. And this one, it just smells fruity yet clean. It's like a very everyday scent for me, so I wouldn't have trouble with not getting tired of the scent because it smells so good. It smells delightful, and I would definitely purchase it again if they still have it. Then I have the Victoria's Secret Bombshell Travel Size Perfume, and I am halfway done to using it up. And this one definitely has a fruity note, and I love wearing this on daytime dates with my boyfriend, and he did give me a full size of this one, so I have to make sure I use this up so I can use the other one. So next would be makeup, and I have a couple from Beauty Concepts, and this one is a shimmer blush. It's the shape of a donut. It's so cute, but I use this as highlighter, and it gives such a beautiful glow to my skin when I use it as highlighter. I could also use it for eyeshadow. I haven't used it on my eyes yet, but this formula is so smooth. You could go very light with it, or you could go really bold to make the highlighter stand out. I'm not wearing it today, but usually when I do, it makes me look glowy. Then I have some bronzer by Beauty Concepts. This one is called Sun-Kissed Bronzer. And then this is an ice cream bronzer. So with this one, it's very shimmer heavy. So what I do when I use this, I mix it with this, and it just comes out like a very beautiful sun-kissed glowy bronzer. And I don't use bronzer, but using these two during the warmer temperatures, or if I just want a bronzy look, like a summer look, these are my go-to for sure. And for these, I found it at Marshall's. Then I have a Zoeva eyeshadow primer in the matte finish. I bought this in Ulta quite a while ago, so I started using it this year and I love it. I feel like the primer is not transparent. There's like a little bit of skin correcting within the formula. So you can see it kind of looks like a concealer, but it's not. It goes on very light on the eyelids, and it makes my eyeshadow last throughout the whole day. Then I have two lip glosses. This one is by LA Colors in the shade Cheerful. Super sparkly. It smells like fruit punch. And I have been using it ever since I got it. So the way I use this, I like to put a moisturizing gloss and this on top, because the glitter is rather heavy. It's very texturized, so I could feel it, but if I wear something underneath, I don't feel it as much. And the shimmers is really beautiful. It's like a jewel chrome. Like I see the shimmer, like it's like a red orange, but then on another light it's like blue green. It's really pretty. And then this next one is by Alice in Wonderland. This is the shade Not a Weed. And for this one, it's a very pigmented red gloss with orange red shimmers. Then I have a I Heart Revolution highlighter palette called Champagne Truffle. It's a mini palette and it has been broken, unfortunately, so I could kind of show it on the side right here. And you could see that this one is very dark for my skin tone to use as highlighter. So I've been using it for eyeshadow and it's stunning. So sparkly, very metallic. It doesn't even feel like a highlighter to me for the formula, just because it's so shimmer heavy, full of glitter. And the other one I could definitely use as a highlighter, but I feel like it might be too blinding. It's not a bad thing, but I have to try it out first to see how it looks on me. Then I have the Balm palette. This is volume 1 and it looks like this. This one's rather old in my collection, but I've been using this as cream blush recently and I really love it. And then I have also really loved this highlighter. It's a classic for a reason and I've been using this for an eyeshadow for the crease, this for the blush, and these as blushes as well. So overall it's a very beautiful palette. I think I like to reach for it almost every day, and the only thing I have yet to work on is these eyeshadows right here. I think they're rather dark for me. And then I have the ColourPop Very Well palette. And I believe I've used this palette a good few times. I really love the glitters on this palette. It's so stunning. It's perfect for a glam look if you're looking for that. And then the mattes are rather smooth and neutral. This one is kind of lackluster to me just because it's more like a satin finish. And this one is like a shimmer as well, but that one you could definitely use as highlighter. And then this one is more like a shimmer as well. So very good for every day for a natural look, but then the glitters here really make the whole palette very, very beautiful. So fast forward, when you are watching this video, I completely forgot to mention 3 other items that I love. And this first one is my water bottle. I've had this since 2019, before the pandemic, maybe a little bit longer. I received this as a birthday gift from an old friend, and this is by the brand Mana. And you could see it's just completely beat up, and it's been with me so long that my loved ones, my family, my sister, my siblings, my boyfriend, like, they know me to have this around all the time, and it's just a good reminder for me to drink water, and it's quite a lot. I refill it every day, and I make sure I clean it every week, and it's just a really good sturdy bottle to keep your water cold or hot. I I wouldn't recommend putting anything else on it, like grape juice or milk drinks. It's just great for water and maybe for tea as well. Yeah, this is just a favorite that I just use literally every day. And so this next one is by Soap and Glory, and it's the Jelly Eye Makeup Remover. And so I use this every time I do my eyeshadow. I use a cotton reusable pad, and I put this on it, and I just remove everything that I have on my eyelids, and it completely takes everything off. And I will definitely repurchase if I see it in Target. I did find this in Marshall's for like $5. And so this last one is my Philosophy cleanser, and I have currently a huge full size that has a pump, and so I put the cleanser in a little travel bottle, and I constantly use it to wash off my makeup completely, and it doesn't leave my eye irritated if I'm washing it off, and it leaves it pretty soft too. It's not drying, and I think it removes everything quite well. Okay, so that will be it for my favorites. Now I'm gonna go ahead and move on to day number 9, and it says, on the 9th day of Christmas, my true love gave to me the gift of faithfulness. By faithfulness, we are collected and wound up into unity within ourselves, whereas we have been scattered abroad and multiplicity whereas we have been scattered abroad and multiplicity. St. Augustine. And then for some quotes, be faithful in small things because it is in them that your strength lies. Mother Teresa. Health is the greatest gift, contentment the greatest wealth, faithfulness the best relationship. By Buddha. Christians do not have to live, they have only to be faithful to Jesus Christ, not only until death, but unto death if necessary. Vance Havner. Those who are faithful only know the pleasures of love. It is the faithless who know love's tragedies. Oscar Wilde. If you truly love someone, being faithful is easy. Unknown. Our faith is not meant to get us out of a hard place or change our painful condition. Rather, it is meant to reveal God's faithfulness to us in the midst of our dire situation. David Wickerson. Just as love is a verb, so is faith. Nanny Helen Burroughs. And then lastly, God's faithfulness means that God will always do what He said and fulfill what He has promised. Wayne Gurdon. So that will be it for today's video. Thank you so much for watching this video. I hope you've been enjoying this vlogmas. I hope that it have brought you some good content to watch from me, and I just really appreciate you being here and supporting my mini channel, and nothing gives me more joy than you actually enjoying it. So thank you so much for watching. If you did, may God bless always. Be safe, be well, and I hope you have a blessed day or night, whatever time you're watching. I love you, and I hope to see you real soon for the next video, which would be day number 10. So it's moving right along very quickly. So until then, bye for now.